All right, so here we have another implicit differentiation. I have to go quick with this one, so I won't explain too much, but if you want me to explain further implicit differentiation, I'll make a video for it. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is take the derivative of each of these terms. So with x, there's not going to be any multiplication of y prime. The first one is just taking the derivative of x squared, which is just 2x, and then the derivative of negative 16xy is going to be product rule. So we're going to factor out the 16, and we're going to have x times y prime minus, or plus y prime, just y, and then x prime. I'm getting confused there, but that's what it looks like. And then we take the derivative of y squared, so we're going to plus the derivative of y squared is 2y, but anytime you take the derivative of y, we are multiplying a y prime. So we're going to multiply y prime there, and then the derivative of 1 is 0. So we'll put 0 there. Let me shorten this real quick. All right, so we are left with 2x minus 16. All right, so nothing to do with the x, so we'll just write that down. And then when we take the derivative of y, because that's what we're doing here, y prime is taking the derivative of y, it's 1, but again, we have to multiply by y prime. So essentially, it doesn't change. So we just write y prime plus y, and then the derivative of x is just 1, so that is just y. And then plus 2y, we already took the derivative of this, so that's just that. And then 0. That's right. So now we need to solve for y prime. So first things first, we're going to have to multiply that 16. So we've got 2x minus 16x y prime plus, or now it's minus 16y plus 2y y prime is equal to 0. All right, now we're going to go ahead and solve. We're going to leave every y prime on the left side. And I can't believe I'm doing this as quickly as possible. And then we're going to move these two terms over to the right side. So this negative 2x now, and it's going to be plus 16y. All right, now we're going to factor out this y prime. We're left with negative 16x plus 2y is equal to negative 2x plus 16y. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and divide by that negative 16x. So we're just left with, and plus 2y, and we're just left with negative 2x plus 16y over negative 16x plus 2y. And you could divide each of these numbers by 2. So we're just going to have y prime is equal to negative x plus 8. I'm about to write 18. Plus 8y minus 8x plus y. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is your final answer.